Oof, they produced us. Didn't, like, everyone walk out on Annapurna? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure all the other games are still gonna get produced. Hey, we're playing Outer Wilds, not to be confused with Outer Worlds. I know this is a game that's supposed to be really, better to go in kind of blind. Never played it before, so mostly going in blind. I know, like, one thing about it, which is kind of what sold me on playing the game when I, like, learned about it. To be fair, though, I think the description for the game itself kind of spoils that aspect of it, so it's not that big of a deal. But we'll get to that when we get to it. This is supposed to be kind of, like, maybe relaxing, maybe not. I do have the DLC for it, which had a little blurb that said, hey, it might be a little spooky. So that's interesting. I'm playing. Oh, the little goblin man. Hello, Slate. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say, ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. I'm ready if you are. You're sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell in the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes, or whatever. Okay. Thank you, little goblin fella. Such a small baby hop. Wait. Better hop. Small baby. Oh, Holden. That's why it was a baby hop. I guess for, like, space travel, right? It's probably gonna, like, simulate the kind of gravity push. Little goblin. Even smaller, even more goblin. Mika, hey, it's you! Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space, aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. I'm still going. I want to practice with the pro before I leave. Here, you and Slate beefed up the model ship. Can I see it? I'm just gonna say I'm still going. You better be. It's been forever since anyone launched into space. I really, really want to see it. Really bad. Hey, you want to try out my model ship? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Is that it? I don't think I did a good job. Let's try that again. Maybe read the descriptions. Down thrust, up thrust. Can we land it? Yeah, nice one. What about in that little hole? Nope. Depth perception's off. Oh, it's over. It's so over. I'm not going to survive this. It's gone. It's over. Reset. Oh, it's a geyser. Wait for the geyser to... Oh, never mind. Goodbye. Having a hard time with depth perception on this. Nailed it. One more try. Oh, so close. It was so close. I feel like I need to get used to, like... Hey, we did it. I need to get used to using this. Oh, there it goes. My beautiful baby. Launching into space like I am. Oh, what was that? Okay. Escape? We escaped. I feel like I need to actually know how to do that if it's gonna be like flying an actual ship. A lot of people around. Launching tower. The cook. I love your wild eyes. Hey-o, hatchling. I hear you're leaving to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you and me and Gossam open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst the stars, actually. Other stars are too far away. 1 star, actually. Sorry. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting. Okay, I don't want to be smarmy, but I also really want to get drunk, so whatever. An iron stomach as the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. True enough, Profi. Oh, I thought that was a an A for the publishers that are gone. Futile. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? Literally don't explore as often anymore. My odds of survival are statistically quite high. I'm gonna say that one. All I know is between the space program and Mika's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. Thank you. Very kind of you. There's a lot of things to, like, read. There was, like, a interact. I thought there was one. The pilot seat used by Pioneer astronauts, Feldspar, is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires breathtakingly liberal definitions of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. So is this just actually where we all live? Satellite camera. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite. Is that what I saw flying? Which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. A forward snapshot. Look at it go! Rear view. Wait! I thought I saw something. It's just probably the geyser. Man, this really goes, huh? When does it, like, fly? Is that us? I think that's us. That looks like the observatory. The rear view camera, I think, is confusing me greatly. Like some weird stuff going on over there. What is all of that? Okay, let's move on. Getting awfully distracted. I think we really just want to figure out how to get to a our ship. But there's so much to do, so much to see. So many fellas. Moral. So it's launch day, huh? I don't even know if it is, didn't the... It's like night again. It's launch day, huh? Al's gonna miss ya. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform these ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. Current launch pad's fine. Nice try. We all know you have it out for that tree. The launch pad is flammable. I mean, if it's made out of wood, probably. What? No, I just think it's in the way and someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically me. Haha, you think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? It's just a tree, dog. What is it, that one? Looks like they're using that tree for stuff, dude. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh, sure. Made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rybeck's banjo, and Gabro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Signal scope? Can you tell me about that? Trouble is, every time a Hearthian leaves for outer space, that's one less musician in our orchestra. Coda, did you need something? I'm good, dog. Take good care of yourself. Again, like, you know, technically speaking, it's not like a 24-hour day period, but like, I don't know. How do you indicate days when you are in space and planets have different day-night cycles? Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker, dude looks like a cowboy. Radio? What's going on with that radio? We want to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can you use your signal scope? I would love to. Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sure, let's play, dog. Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios and they'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Oh, did you see the way my eyes closed? I'm one of these freaky goblins too. Signal scope. Okay, makes sense. Simple enough. I'm guessing that's them then. Yo, fishing? I like your hat. Fishing rhymes, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I'd go. Why's that? For the fish, probably. One time after the rest of the village left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess, too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabbro couldn't go any further. Has a current you can't pass through, I guess. I underestimated how boring this would be. Goodbye. Wow, that's cold. Tell me more, I guess. I don't want to act like I know what you're talking about when I don't know what you're talking about. I was just pausing dramatically. Okay. As though exercising, that was pretty funny, honestly. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it! The tentacle of some hideous beast! Ah! Was there sap wine involved? Come to think of it, don't you have somewhere you should be exploring that isn't here? Goddamn! You don't, give him anything, and then he just immediately backs off on the story. I need to get used to, the hole to jump. Yo, found you. Ah, you found me, but my hiding spot was super good. Don't forget you have to find both of us, okay? Right, and, this triangle. I guess the other person's over that way? I have... kind of finding something. Huh. Alright, so signals. Almost didn't jump good. Oh. Yo, what up? I won. I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. I guess it's over. Honestly, out of two of you, I'm glad you won. You seemed more enthusiastic about it than the cowboy would have been. I guess I'm gonna assume the Venture one, since it looked like it was kind of playing songs. That's a harmonica, right? Isn't that guy, gone? That seems kind of like a big deal. How beautiful everything is. I need to leave. I need to get out of here. Instead of wasting time playing hide and seek. But also, maybe get distracted. Camera? Okay. Put that away. Don't need it. Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with the camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fiddling around. Hornfells. Was that what that, Oh, because you're throwing stuff at it. Alright, so it's invisible except for the camera. I didn't really notice when I took a snapshot. I guess that's what that, visual effect is. Interesting. Carbon monoxide poisoning. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gosson said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. Hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. Ghost matter is awesome. Yeah, it'll burn the heck out of you. That sounds like a very casual way to explain it. You shouldn't be throwing rocks in there. Ghost matter is dangerous. You know ghost matter is how Turkite lost their foot, right? Well, really? That's so cool. They don't got a foot anymore. I wouldn't say that's cool. Hey, that's tragic. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for a launch, right? That's lucky. Any good sounds from space? There are. My signal scope is set to the Outer Wilds Venture frequency, so I'm listening to the Traveler's musics. Last night I heard Rybeck's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets, too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. I'm not, like, hearing anything from where you're pointing. Oh. Like, it's definitely not a banjo or drum. What planet is that? I can zoom in. That's a spooky looking one. Well, that one also sounds like it. So, you know what? Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm just crazy. I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tech tight. There's a lot of things. East Nomai Ruins. South Quantum Grove Crater. Geyser Mountain. Young Bark Crater. Launch! Oh, and this basically is the projector we saw. Retrieve. Get me out of here. I hate that I have to, like, actually retrieve it to escape. God, still didn't end up going anywhere. That's a weird waterfall. Want to look in there. Oh no, oh, I should not have done that. Oh, maybe. Interesting. I'm dead, but interesting. Yeah, I am dead. Couldn't get past the tutorial. Hard game. I wanted to get close. Oh, credits! I wanted to get closer to the edge. We just skip the credits. Okay, okay, my bad. This is the thing I was talking about. Certain parts of Echoes of the Eye can be intense for some players. If they become an obstacle to your enjoyment of Outer Wilds, a reduced frights option is available in the gameplay menu. So that's exciting. Thanks for supporting Outer Wilds Ventures. New museum exhibit. Don't know anything about that. Let's try again. At least we can just skip talking to people. We technically didn't do anything. Wake up. Wonder what that, like, thing was that happened up there. That, like, explosion-y bit. Gosh, I was gonna say, so, like, I do have the DLC. I don't think I ever, like, went further into that, because we were kind of getting into things. From what I understand, it, is integrated in the game pretty, like, straightforward. So if I happen into it, I'll happen into it. If something gets too spooky, I guess we'll know then that... Do I have... Oh, I do just have it. Okay. If things get too spooky, we'll know we probably entered the expansion. Do I have a run? I don't think so. Want to see, like, if other buttons do anything. Oh, I have a slowdown. I can go slower. What's going on up there? That's weird looking. Oh, no. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. I've got 0G training set up if you want a refresher. I could use that. I mean, this is definitely like tutorial planet, right? Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. I died before I got to see you. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. I'm a little nervous, yeah. Are you kidding? I'm a natural at this. Again, I died, so... Is that so funny? I seem to recall the first time you strapped on a jetpack, we had to come fish you out of the crater near the South Pole. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in a zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down to the lift and into the cave, or don't so long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. I did jump into a hole before my first launch. What a tragic life I've lived. When I go out into space, do I get an instrument or am I not like one of those guys? Maybe I could get like a mouth harp. Or a steel guitar. Oh, I have a flashlight. Which is good because I definitely did not see that. Flashlight is definitely needed. I can definitely see how this game could be scary. Okay, I can thrust. I have fuel and I have oxygen. I'm guessing the fuel is thrusters specifically. Hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some zero-G time in. Give me the dirt, buddy. Some fresh dirt? Not much happening down here lately, let me think. Come to think of it, Tektite saw something crash outside of the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Oh, hey, how about that? Yeah, they were on fire watch with the old scout launcher and saw smoke, so they went to check it out. Safety first, right? No, I'm kidding. I said that to Tektite once. Pretty rude how long they laughed for, if you ask me. I don't get it. I don't get the joke, dude. Do I have fall damage? Potentially not if this cave is zero gravity. I don't know if... something to worry about. Whoa. Definitely zero gravity because I'm getting a real floaty. Down I go. Oh, this is like the... oh, flashlight is on. It's just dark down here. You lock on. Match velocity seems nice. I don't think I held enough. Oh, I have to just hold it forever. Okay. Repaired. I think I'm getting used to it. Don't yell at me. Okay, and we are using up fuel. Or we have used fuel. Oh, is that the broken thing? Oh. God, I probably should pay more attention to, like, all the stuff that I have on my screen. The, gravity mark. So, zero gravity. Yeah, zero G. The indicator of, like, what direction I'm moving is interesting. How do I leave? I'm trapped and scared. I know I saw it somewhere. I don't know if there's anything else in here. I mean, it is just all cave wall. It's nice how it looks like space. Pretty cool. Oh, there it is. Let me out. Okay. Kind of weird to have the, oh, we're good. Okay. Kind of weird how it kind of, like, pushes you back to... oh, we're just all the way up here. Okay, I got really mixed up. It kind of, like, puts you back into, up, down, facing... Can I keep the two? We're taking this outside with us. Never mind. Good tutorial. I hopefully think I have the handle of that well enough. Resources are going to be an issue. Are you proud of me, Dad? Nicely done, of course. It'll be a little more stressful when you're hurling through space, but just remember you're training and try not to hit anything big. I feel like if you're hurling through space, you want to hit something. Either that or just die in space. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so get to the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into training you, got it? Like your missing eye. Very cool. I think the sign said, yeah, down this way. And it looks like it's that way. Yo, is that my spaceship over there? Let's go. Anything cool up here? I'm getting distracted easily. But I also think that's kind of what the game is. It might just be a little bit better, though, for me to get distracted when we, have more control, you know? When we're more capable of just getting stuff done. Time to read things. Those are all the... Well, no, Slate was who we talked to before. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members, clockwise from top left, Hornfell, Gossan, Slate, and Feldspar. Feldspar is the one that's gone. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would never have gotten off the ground. I'm assuming this was kickstarted. Cordy Yop the Pie seems like not a real name. That's cool. That's a nice place to put a Kickstarter backer, like, thank you. Or, you know, something else. It could be something else. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timber Heart's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. I like the word intentionally. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adelrock. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the Translator's Tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think we'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Haha! Aw, geez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm terrified! Don't let me make you nervous. You've been training for this day since we were hatchlings, remember? It'll do great, I promise. So what's the dirt? You, here to see a new Nomai statue? The new Nomai statue. New statue? You haven't heard? Gabbro brought it back with them from Giant's Deep, and Hornfell's just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? It's new? Makes me wish we could see what a real-life Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. It is kind of weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know? And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? We keep hearing about Giant's Deep. I guess that's a place of interest at the moment. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from and what happened to them. They look weird. I'm sorry, that's rude. I'm guessing this is the museum that has new stuff in it? New exhibit? Was this at it? The radio tower here in Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it higher above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. A lot of things. Watch closely, these balls move on their own. Like a little bit? The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Adel rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. That is... Oh, there it goes! So the moon must be close by, then. There's going to be a lot of, like, wild physics, I guess, with this, if that's something that we have to, like, take into account. A piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai's text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Oh, too close to target text. Okay, that's not the text being targeted. Cassava. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. And then it just keeps... Okay, so each line is like a person's dialogue. Felix, fortunately, the Adel rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibrating simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Okay. Is this something I can translate? What is going on with that? There's so many things. This is kind of front-loaded. Aside from the dwelling and structures they built, the Nomais also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? Those are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. Yo, whose bones are these? Oh, that's those guys, the Nomais. I've heard about them. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possess antlers and quite unusually only 3 eyes. It's messed up. 4 eyes is where it's at. The Nomai's body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Heathians couldn't have descended from Nomai ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle and as we explore our solar system. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Yeah, I definitely would lose that constantly if I just chucked it out and said that's it. This crystal was taken from a Nomai's ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Try it out. Whoa, okay. So it makes gotcha. I don't know why I was gonna explain it like we didn't just see how it works. And that's the same thing. This is what we saw out a little bit. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Sucks to suck, right? As the star's core... Oh, this is all a star. I thought this was just freaking planets. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layer to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. It's the process. I definitely looked at this the wrong way. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, day is coming. I got confused about what was going on outside. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. I imagine I read that, but like the correct way and not backwards. What's over here? Strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. So, it does something if I don't observe it? It does, but the initial test of it was a little confusing. To look at it, see there's one here and be like, I don't remember if that was there, and then to see it still here again made that a little unclear, but okay. Yeah, it looks like it just kind of finds its own spot. It's predetermined locations as far as I can tell, but and because of that, if I like look at it like this to that doesn't change anything because it's in the field, and then it can't teleport somewhere where I'm looking. Yo, anglerfish? Look at this little guy. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Look at that guy. Something there I think was new, or maybe up here. There's more. That's what I was looking for. Oh, wow, okay. I guess we're getting a lot more information than I expected from this. So Giant's Deep. I can zoom. That's Giant's Deep. And that has weird... I don't know what that is that's on there. What they told me about the interloper is a comet. Dark Bramble. Was Dark Bramble the DLC? What is going on here? Interesting. It's not marked. Riddles Hollow. Hollow Lantern. I have like a moon. I don't know if that counts as a moon, but, you know, something orbiting. Where we are. The Ember Twin, Ash Twin. Some solar flares. What was that? Something else was floating? Did I miss that? There was like something else, wasn't there? Oh, there's a little sun satellite. Maybe I was looking at something else weird. I thought I saw like another planet, but it's gone now? Okay. Yo, what up? Oh. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And it'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with the Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day, just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me what's your plan once you're in space. I'm going to learn more about the Nomai. I'll meet up with all the other travelers. I want to go somewhere no one's gone before. I think I'll start with something small. I don't know. I'm going to wing it. Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar in the Great Outer Wilds venture tradition, are you? I might have guessed. Well, see if you can't put the translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to get off this rock. I'm ready to die in space was the other option. I don't know if that's a good idea. Excellent, we'll be needing the launch codes then. Here they are, best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Yo, I don't know, Morse, so, sure that says something. Nothing else in here? Kind of upset that we can't observe in the observatory. Wait! Maybe this? Hornfell's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the point of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this must be a strong fucking telescope. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything close together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Yo, these guys are just learning about the Big Bang. Okay, I guess we are finally able to move on. I need to get off this rock. Hello. I'm sorry I said you were weird looking. I think that just showed, like, everything that I did. Okay. Oh, the other guy's not here, so I can't, like, say, hey, did you see that weird shit? If I have my launch codes, I'm assuming this brings me, yeah, back down. Oh. Hey, so did you get a good look at the Nomai statue? Statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Why was it glowing? Whoa, the statue is doing what now? So its eyes open and you saw images from your own memories and glowing light flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? Nah. You know what? Don't worry about it, dog. I'm good. Maybe you should sit down for a bit and take it easy. I'd hate for anything bad to happen if you try to launch while you're not feeling great. But hey, when you are ready, then you can make the most of your translation tool. I can't believe it's all grown up and leaving for space already. For real though, I'm glad you're the one carrying it and not like Rybeck. They'll fall on it for sure. Say if you want to do a short trip to just get your space legs under you, you could check out the ruins on the Addle Rock. I'd love to learn what those are. Good luck and safe flying. Yeah, I guess I could. That probably would be the safest, like, start of an expedition. Somewhere that's, like, close by. I don't know if that's what I want to do. I could just wing it, you know? There's so many fellas around. Hello, astronaut. Are you going into space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? Don't worry. I'll come back. That's what Feldspar said, but they never did. They had to go get the milk kid. Felds will be really sad if you don't come back. Like how sad it makes them to talk about Feldspar. So you should make sure you don't get lost in space too. I'll worry about it when I worry about it. I like when the music kicks in, it makes me feel relaxed. After being told I probably will die in space. I'm heading off, buddy. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of launch and fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to work on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Okay. Guess I'll have to watch out for that. Is this where I go? Enter launch code. The sun is rising on my flight. I'm kind of weird that, like, no one's actually here to send me off to, like, hit the ship with a wine bottle. I guess it's probably flew into space prior, right? Oh, well, there's space. Is that the weird moon that I saw right there? The Hourglass Twins, alright. Village. Well, is the main source of explosions on this planet. Know my statue in the observation open size. Okay, so just general information. Here at the very center of Timber Lake, used the outer world venture to train new astronauts. I successfully repaired another satellite for Gotham. Rumor mode? Oh. Oh, jeez. Here there are Nomai ruins somewhere on the Addle Rock. No one knows what they are or why they were built. Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Addle Rock. Wow, okay, so we basically have a way to keep track of information. That's cool. And these are all neat. Oh, we have our gravity field thingy. We can suit up. View map. Oh, we just can full map this. Health and fuel. I wonder if I can leave in this. I wonder if that geyser would bring me. Under the waterfall was like a bunch of stuff. I think what happened was I was drowning. I wonder if I'm good at doing this. Where's my... Oh, we have our own scout launcher we can equip? Yeah, so this is basically what I saw. I know we just got to our spaceship and it's like, oh, we really should have left at that point. But I'm an explorer, damn it. Oh, and oxygen refills as soon as you... That mentioned... I think that was where the ghost stuff was. Or suit seems to mention... Yeah, I should really... Whoop. Refill. Where am I? I'm confused. I don't know. I can't see. Oh! Oh! Ow! Okay. Hurt myself a little bit. Look at the like little map we have. I want to still be down here, I think, but that's also good to know. No, I'm... Was that a thing? Wait, I'm really getting overly distracted. No, I don't want to go back. Damn it. I think there was a hole there. This is different. Those are all just rocks. Oh, if I want to try to see what this geyser is. Whoa. Okay, well, I mean, I think my body shows that I've taken damage in that regard when I, like, break my legs. An identified signal nearby. Right, we can use this too. I didn't leave. Oh. Ghost shard. This is one of those ones that like move, right? Yeah. Can I do anything with that? The fact that it like has a signal is kind of weird, right? Huh. That's the same one. I hate that, like, when it moves, I don't know if I'm looking at the same thing or not, because it moves. Well, I'm definitely getting overly distracted here. Oh, that's how I do... Okay, I'm really stupid with my jetpack boosting. Okay, I would love to get back to where the ship was. I'm hoping this kind of eventually will bring me back. Oh, I can, like legit just shoot that out whenever. Oh, and then we have a little picture mode. Ooh, and a thing to translate. Oh god, this looks like this goes... Alright. Coleus, after closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pool, so unfortunately, we'll have to mine one of the other sites. To CAD, there are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about Site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining Site 2B proves safer for this native species, we'll move our work there. To be safe, Cola says we'll continue to monitor our activities and its effects on life there. So, I guess it wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools. On the opposite hand, new life, this... I don't get what, like, this branching out like this means. Just a new sentence from... On the opposite hand, new life, the species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. They remind me of the subterranean species that my mentor Melore once told me about, from when our clan used to travel across this universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. Oh, I don't want to go up. Okay. So the Nomais were basically, my scout launch. How do I, like, retrieve the hole? Okay. Get it out of there. Get it out of, nope. Out of there again. Put it away. There we go. So did they... I guess they showed up and saw us here. I feel like that's big information. What is this? Can I not translate that? Kind of all over the place. Oh. So up here, I think it's probably just another... Yeah, basically the same kind. Oh, I think I'm like really in space because I got a little... Ooh. Just going... Oh, I remember seeing this. It's fine. Oh yeah, real injured. It's not okay. Mining site to be. Or not to be. Oh. Okay. Okay, here I am. Refusing to leave the planet. Get a little bit more, out of boosting like that. Was this above where I was before? I think so. No, there wasn't like... Okay, let's go into that mining site, I guess. I'm never leaving this rock. Yo, there be bones. What is... Oh, I almost goofed, and I'm also running out of fuel. What is... Too close. Oh no, I'm still amazed at how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. That was one of the planets. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they planned accordingly. I hate ancient aliens now. Can't believe they do puns. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use timber hearths ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. Okay, I guess I have this now. It's kind of weird. I don't know what I'm doing. Where am I? I should have gone into space. What? Okay. What was that? It's an ash twin projection stone. Okay. Okay. Oh, this makes... Yarrow, my gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh no, this ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. Yarrow, we'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Triangle. I don't know what those are. Yo, am I the only one that's been down here? No one else has, like, shown up and chilled here? They've all just been hanging out in their little campsite? I don't know if I, like, want to keep this for anything. Whoa. What is this? Like, knocking me away. Just try to use that geyser to... Okay, if I, like, go nuts with the boost there, we can at least survive a little bit. Oh, I am underwater. So, obviously, I survived because I was underwater. Oh, God, there's... I guess the mining holes. Man, I should have just gone in the ship and went. I kind of didn't expect this to be like a whole thing. Is this how they mine? Ooh. I guess it kind of makes sense, right? It like brings the stuff up. Oh, that's why it pushed me out. Okay. I don't know if there's really... much for me to do here. Besides trying to leave. Ooh, that waterfall, does push you down. Okay, can you geyser me up? I'm gonna take my tablet and leave. I really need to find my way. Oh, cool. Somewhere. Okay, I guess we'll... Actually, that geyser might help. Okay, this is where I came from. Because I'm out of fuel. I'm gonna try jumping back in here. I think there was a... Nope, nope. Geyser, please. Geyser, I'm trying to get home. Fuel level's critical, Geyser. I think this one would bring me somewhere. I think this was where we started. Okay. Geyser. We're done here. Guys, you won't believe what's down there. I learned that we were like frog people for a little bit. That is big height. Big height. Big fall. Alright, maybe we can leave now. Yo, you want this? I have it. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. Yeah, okay. I sure am, buddy. Well, that was fun. Go. Do you want this? Oh, that's neat. It also, like, combines things. So, like, the mines being related to this, we don't really know much about it, but assume we will learn more if we actually go to Ash Twin. Physically sealed off by an immense thick... behind big, just big... field. Strange rock shard in this grove that moves when I'm not watching. It's a signal on the quantum fluctuation frequency. I found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. Did I? Was the sign a poem and I wasn't paying attention? I did not notice the poem. I might have gotten a little distracted by everything else. Alright. Neat. Medkit healed me up. Fueled up. Guess that's just all my equipment. Can I put this down? Can I... Should I have this? Spot a tree, walk towards it, enjoy. Alright, so trees are just cool. Buckle up. A liftoff landing cam. Oh, okay. Liftoff! We're finally going! Okay, we also have a light indicator of... Is that the moon? Yeah, I guess we'll go there. Also, signal scope. Oh, we're in space, alright. Oh, God. Trying to spin around, definitely... Let's see about, like, the signal. Oh, autopilot can also be equipped, which is probably something I need. So, how do we, like, land properly? I guess like that. Might have been a little, might have been a little much, but we did land. You know, after I left, realized probably needed a spacesuit in space. Kind of forgot about the whole oxygen thing. First time we got to fly somewhere, immediately got myself killed. So, this was the thing I knew about. Hey, you ready to get off this ground? Chips are fueled, ready to go. Did I just die? Whoa, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. You know, it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before a launch, but if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. And I already have the launch code, it looks like. Okay. So we can just get going. So, time loop is the main thing I knew about. The description for the game does mention time loop. So again, as far as spoilers are concerned, not much of a spoiler. Let's try... And we can just go immediately. Let's try that again. And just remember to always wear a spacesuit. We have like a good signal. So I think we can just land anywhere. Unless proven otherwise. What is that? Dark Bramble? I think that's the DLC, so I might try to skip Dark Bramble. Ooh. Okay, I'm doing great with space movement. Riddle Hollow. Better way for me to find the moon. That's the Giant's Deep. I do kind of want to go there, but let's... Yo, someone just whistling. Autopilot engage. Can I, Well, it's like really close, so I was wondering if we could maybe get up and walk around. What's going on over there? Ooh. I probably should try to land a little bit smoother than whatever that was I was doing. I need to... Oh, okay. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Never mind, that's a great land. I don't think we land it. I don't think we land it properly. Oh, no. Fuck. Nailed it. Easy stuff. Okay. Always remember, spacesuit. That's the first thing they teach you at Space Academy.